Welcome to the quiz answers to lesson 5 and 6 of our course on logic or mantiq. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma akhrijna min zulumatil wahm wa akrimna bi nuril fahm. Allahumma aftah alayna abwaaba rahmatik وانشر علينا خزائن علومك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Okay, so let's take a look at the answers to the quiz questions on lesson 5 to be followed by lesson 6. So lesson 5, as we may recall, is about a discussion on expressions or alfāẓ in logic. So the first question is the signification of the word bow to the word arrow for a person who knows the connection of bow and arrow is an example of blank verbal lafzi connection or dalala. 1 or A, coincidental, that is mutabaqah. B, partial or tadammum. C, associative or iltizami. So the answer is C, that is associative or iltizami. So the signification of the word bow to the word arrow for a person who knows the connection between bow and arrow is an example of associative verbal connection signification. Number 2, all significations are verbal. A, true. B, false. The answer is B, false, which means not all significations are verbal. So let's take a look at the questions for lesson 6, which is about the classifications of words. The first question is, the word plant is an example of this type of word vis-a-vis its meaning. A, monosemic or mukhtas. B, polysemic or mushtarak. C, derived or manqul. D, improvised or murtajal. The answer is B, polysemic, which means the word plant is an example of monosemic type of word vis-a-vis its meaning. Why? Because plant signifies or means different things. Letter A, number 2. A large body that moves around the earth and shines at night is the figurative or mujaz meaning of moon, while beautiful face is its literal or haqiqa meaning in Arabic literature. A. True. B. False. Which do you think is the correct answer? True or false? Obviously, it's false because the first one is the literal meaning, while the second is actually the figurative meaning. Number 3, when two or more words are compared, cat and rock are an example of synonymy, that is taraduf. A. True. B. C. B. False. Obviously, the answer is false. Number 4 question. Which of the following is an example of perfect compound or murakkab tam, meaning complete or perfect compound? A. Hussein is about to. B. Ramadan is the month of. C. Seeing is believing. Which do you think is the correct answer? A, B, or C? Okay, so it's obvious that the answer is C. Seeing is believing is the one which is an example of perfect compound, because the first two are not perfect compound. Next question. Since the subject of logic is the definitions or mu'arrif and the evidence or hujjah, and that predicative or khabar is neither definitions nor evidence, logic has nothing to do with predicative compounds. A. True. B. False. Which do you think is the correct answer? A or B? The answer is B or false. So that's all for the answers to the questions for lessons 5 and 6. So with that, I believe that we are ready for the next lesson, which is about concept and referent, as well as about universal and particular, which will be the subject of our discussion next meeting for our course on logic or mantiq, insha'Allah ta'ala. Thank you so much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.